All right, so here we go. This is our first week of e-learning before we get into our Christmas break. So I hope everybody is safe and feeling good and ready to get after it here. So a couple things you will probably notice this week that may look a little bit different. Number one, in some capacity, I will be offering an opportunity for you to meet with me via Google Meet, which will be a great opportunity for you to ask questions, give some feedback, and just kind of figure out where you should be on the project, and also probably receive a little bit of information from me. Those Google Meets will be optional, so they're not 100% required. I guess they would be somewhat recommended, or I wouldn't put them up there. But so hopefully everybody has some success with that, and I'll put up a tutorial on how to do Google Meet prior to you actually needing to do it. So the way that this week is going to be laid out is on Monday and Tuesday. You're going to notice that it's a blended couple days here, and you will see this video that I'm putting up here as your weekly overview. And so the weekly overview is basically just me kind of going over your week, giving you an idea of where you should be. Some of you are going to find it really helpful. Some of you may already have a pretty good feel of what you're doing, but regardless, the video is there to help you. And so what you will be doing this week is on Monday, Tuesday, it's going to be a blended work day, which means on Monday, you're expected to go to this column to see what you need to do. And on Tuesday, you're going to continue what you did on Monday, so that by Wednesday, you have pretty much your entire final draft lettering of the graffiti completely drawn out, okay, by the end of the day on Wednesday. All right, so Monday, Tuesday, these are days for you to go through these tutorials. Remember, all the blue letters are basically links to different tutorials, things like that. And I want you to start thinking about how can you fill the rest of your page with graffiti type design, okay? These videos not only show you what to look up, but they show you specifically how to do a few different techniques. Okay, so for example, if you need to know how to do a drop shadow, okay, to make it look emphasized, like our principle of design, then you would click this link and it will show you how to do that. If you want to go to a link that shows you how to draw a brick wall, you could click the link that says brick wall, and that'll show you how to add a pretty nice touch to the background of your graffiti project. And then the spray can I kind of just put on there for fun. All right. On Wednesday is going to be a work day, so you're going to go through and make sure that you're all caught up and you have the word written out in graffiti type letters that you basically got started on last week, towards the end of last week. And then Thursday is going to be where we start to really pick up working on that background. You can do a little more research. A lot of this is review from what I put in Monday and Tuesday's column. And then here at the bottom, don't forget that sketchbook assignment number 3 is going to be due on Friday. Okay, so that's our weekly sketchbook assignment. Sketchbook assignment number 3 is to draw something that goes. Okay, now that can be interpreted however you want. A speaker, you could say a speaker goes, like the sound goes. You could draw a mouse because it goes. You could draw a real mouse, like the animal, because it goes. You could draw an airplane. You could draw whatever. It just has to be a realistic image of something that goes, okay? Now, once we get to Friday, you're going to notice that there's another tutorial on here, okay, which hopefully you find kind of fun, kind of interesting. And that is how to add color and shading to your graffiti artwork. All right, now that we kind of we're getting into the color aspect, adding some shading, things like that. I want to mention that the only thing that you need, okay, notice I said need for the project, is a pencil, okay? I cannot require you to have any materials. If you have colored pencils, okay, this link is going to show you how to use the colored pencils for your project. But just remember that colored pencils are optional because I cannot require you to have those at home. All right, so kind of keep that in mind. If you're somebody that only has pencils, that's fine. If you're somebody that would like to do it in colored pencils but don't have colored pencils, um, your options are pretty limited, but you could obviously go to Walmart. You could go to a variety of different stores that sell colored pencils. I would probably get like your standard pack of Crayola. Um, I would stay away from like the mechanical colored pencils, and I would stay away with like off brands, because sometimes those off brands are actually made a little bit cheaper than Crayola, which means it's going to come out really waxy. And I don't think you're going to like it as much. Um, Obviously, if that's all that you can afford at this time, feel free to um, get whatever you can get your hands on. But like I said, you can do this entire project with a pencil, and that is going to be explained in this video. Okay, so hopefully that gives you an idea of what's to come this week. Like I said, you're going to notice a couple links where you're going to be able to put in a code on specific days and specific times, and that's going to allow you to access our Google Meet, where you will be able to enter a chat with your peers, including myself. It'll be supervised by myself. It'll all be done the right way, and it'll be a really good opportunity for you to see what we're up to, ask questions, and kind of get some input from me. Okay, so I hope that helps for your weekly overview, and I hope everybody is having a good first week of e-learning.